Give them nothing, but take from them everything.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Metal Hand of God podcast. I am your host, Wayne, and with me, as always, is this bunch of assholes that I do this show with.
The plethora of assholes, yes.
I prefer sphincters. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it's, you know the Rum Guy, and of course, this guy here is whatever he wants to call himself.
I mean, you can do Jab Leone or you can do Josh. It don't matter. I mean, I do have multiple names. Asshole also works.
Right. But I know that one's too much like a love thing between you and your girlfriend, so I didn't want to say that.
Well, what me and Rum do is our business.
I know.
I don't know. God damn it! Just air out our dirty laundry. Why don't you?
Oh, somebody's got to.
Yeah, it gets a little gamey if you don't.
Right. Horrible.
Speaking of laundry, you left your underwear at my place. Anyways, let's go on to the next thing.
Oh God! Hey guys, how's it going?
So,
how was your day today, guys?
Oh shit, we went straight to small talk. God damn it. Fantastic. Played Cyberpunk. Rum, go.
I worked at my parents' condo and ate ice cream for lunch.
Awesome,
dude. Fucking riveting.
That's
like,
good though.
That's stories.
This is some good pod right here. Good pod.
So, speaking of good pod and interesting in the news, so what was up with the chick being dead and now she's not dead?
Right. Well, she's dead again now.
Hold up, Big Swole up.
She is officially dead now. The mother on that '70s show, who was Donna's mother, I can't remember her name, but she was also a Bond girl. She was also the love interest in The Beastmaster. She was in a bunch of stuff. I cannot remember her name off. Tanya Roberts, maybe. I think that might be it.
That sounds right. Yeah, Tanya Roberts.
Let's go with that. It sounds like a typical old white lady name.
Oh, right. But she ended up.
She was hot today.
Oh God, yeah. She ended up dying today, but yesterday or day before, it was announced that she was dead, and then I don't know what, a day later they said no, she's not dead. She actually is just really sick.
Her best friend, her closest friend in the world was on the Today Show or something, some newscast, and they're like, we need to talk about your relationship. I mean, how well did you know her? I mean, when did you first meet? And he's giving this really touching, almost eulogy, and then the hospital calls him in the middle of the interview and says, she's not dead yet. What are you doing?
Nice. Yeah.
And he's like, what do you mean?
So
and he was so happy.
So
I guess she died of, I'm assuming, they weren't saying.
They didn't say
she was
what.
only 65.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So regardless, she died of COVID because obviously the hospitals need their money.
Well, that's what they're going to say, yeah.
Yeah, but if there is an extra motive, I'm kind of curious about that.
Yeah. I mean, me too.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what the deal was or what she died from, but she was in the hospital, and then they put her
was on a respirator.
A respirator,
so,
yeah.
There's that.
So that's where I assume it was COVID,
Of course it is. They probably fucking snuffed her, like with a pillow or something. Like, all right, guys, we need an extra 600 for the hospital. We're just going ahead and just get suffocated. We got it. It's easy money, kids.
I used to have a poster of her on my wall when I was a kid.
Yeah. The whole her and the Beastmaster was the shit right there, because she wore this she wore a little fur outfit that was barely covering anything. Yeah.
She was like the hotter Red Sonja.
Yes.
So the fur was covering her fur.
Pretty much. Because that was in the mid to late 80s that movie came out. So yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. It's a shame because she was very funny too. She had a great career. She was, like I said, she was one of the best Bond girls out there.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame, but I mean, what are you gonna do, dude? I mean, it's like, especially, what they really need to do is they need to get their fucking story straight. That was fucking ridiculous.
I mean, that's what probably killed her. Just heartbroken that everybody thought she was dead.
Oh, these motherfuckers are killing me already, and I ain't dead yet.
I mean, I can see that happen to other people.
If that's how it works, then I'm just gonna claim that then. So see you guys later.
So, Josh.
Yes.
Now, I don't think Rum knows this, but I'm gonna let out a secret between me and you on the air.
We're lovers. Oh, no,
not that secret. I mean, Rum already knows that there's a menage a trois between the three of us. Josh is actually working on a song for us.
Yes. Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Yes. So and I just wanted to let everybody know that it's coming and it's really cool.
Well, I mean that's awesome. I know you're busy and you've got a lot of stuff going on anyway. I mean, that's just super cool, man.
Yeah, the only thing is I know we plan to still do like the shirt thing. I don't know if that's too early to say, but like I'm having difficulties finding like how to do this because I'm telling you. Actually, I told your wife, by the way, like what it is. I was like, don't fucking tell Wayne because I want it to be a goddamn surprise.
She didn't tell me. She didn't tell me.
Great. Appreciate that. But dude, I can't wait. I just have to figure out how to do this. It's been a shirt idea for so long, and this is a perfect opportunity for me to do it. So I'm going to do my best to make it happen. I have to fucking find the graphics tablet. That's the only way I can think that happening, dude. Only fucking way.
And honestly, I don't know anybody who has one. I mean, I do, but those guys are like, I can't say, hey, my boy can borrow your tablet for a few days, I don't think that would work.
Fuck, only for a goddamn minute. That's all we need it for.
Well,
seriously, it's so simple. So simple yet so effective.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited about the shirt thing, dude. I'm excited about this tune that's coming around, and I'm excited about the new video game shit that we're going to work out together.
I mean, we can kind of start a little bit of that now. I mean, what's the biggest fucking game out now? Cyberpunk 2077, right?
Probably.
It is.
Yeah, I would say it has to be.
I mean, that's the hottest thing on the market right now, for sure.
Yeah, dude, and that's the thing. I've been playing this game. I get the nitpicks, but it's very, very beautifully fucking done. Very beautifully fucking done. But it got rushed, so people are mad. Like, you got investors, you got fans, all rushing them. And these poor dudes got fucking death threats over a video game. Over a fucking video game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like, who ruined your fucking week that bad you couldn't return it on Steam for $60 fucking dollars? Like, you lost $60. Big fucking deal, Think about how many McDonald's cheeseburgers you fucking ate. That still ain't a good investment.
No, you lost that money.
Yeah, no shit. Hello, cholesterol, That's not good. But, like, these people are going fucking nuts over it. And, I mean, I have my own nitpicks, too. Like, without any spoilers, I'll just say, like, the driving is fucking atrocious.
I got you.
Okay.
And what? I can tell you this right now. I am, out of all things on video games, I fucking hate driving.
See, I'm good at driving on video games.
Well, that's why we were always, when we played, Rum was always the dude like in Halo. He would drive the Warthog because I would run. I would run the motherfucker. I'd run the motherfucker into a wall. I couldn't do it. Like I don't understand why. I don't know why. I guess maybe if I had an actual steering wheel instead of the controller, it might work easier. But
you just can't use your imagination. That's the problem.
I was just aggravated all the time with it.
Be one with the controller, dude. I mean, that's just what it is.
or if you're below the border, be one with the controller.
You're so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So what kind of game is Cyberpunk? Explain just what type of game it is. I don't know much about it. I kind of stayed away from it so I wouldn't get any spoilers, and then everybody starts bitching about how bad it is for the consoles. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna fucking buy it then.
Okay, it's bad for old consoles.
Well, and, I understand. I'm only on the Xbox One, so I don't have the new system, so I'm not going to buy it if it's shit for the one.
Correct. And your shit's not going to look as good. It's not going to process as well. This is meant for next gen. My computer was built around the time like the Xbox Ones and all that shit came out, and mine still holds its ground. So it just goes to show how outdated that technology was once it first came out. Like it's dude, the specs on those are shit on those old consoles. So with that being said, it is a first-person RPG game, and it is very heavy on RPG. It's not like Fallout where you got to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, and you don't know what the fuck you're about to say. Like you got different options, and like all of your options, choices matter.
Okay. Is it more like Baldur's Gate type of thing, or that sort of RPG, very first person, but you have to like, you know, it's more open RPG than selection RPG.
Yes and no.
All right.
Okay.
The cool thing about it is that it's also very cinematic. Like even your side missions feel like main missions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it's fucking, you know, whenever you play a side mission, you're like, oh, well, you got to go fetch this thing, and like, oh, well, I fetched that. Here you go. Well, you got to kill this guy. Okay, well, I killed that guy, and he's like thanking you and giving some stupid fucking background story you don't give a flying shit about. You know, like you eventually fucking read more behind it. Like nobody fucking cares about that. Just fucking make it cool, make it fun. And if you guys like Witcher 3, and if you ever played it at all, like you'll notice that the side missions actually kind of tell a story. Like you get your characters sitting down. You got certain dialogue happening, and it actually influences the main story.
Oh,
that's the cool thing about it.
It was a fucking difficult game.
Yes.
What, Witcher 3? I never beat it. Never beat it. Got into it very late. But that game is made by the same people that made Cyberpunk. And
okay.
Witcher 3 was actually a bigger shitstorm on release than fucking Cyberpunk was. But it wasn't hyped until later. It got a late hype.
Because they fixed all the bugs.
Correct. So Cyberpunk got a super long fucking hype. This game has been hyped for like 8 years, man.
I know.
8 fucking years. 8 fucking years. I remember this, and I was thinking, like, man, this is not going to be good. And I'm shocked. Like, I'm actually happy, and I'm surprised with it. But, you know, you have minute issues where it's like the fucking AI is kind of stupid sometimes, which is very useful because, dude, sometimes they'll fucking one-shot you, which is fine. You know, I like a challenge. The story is fucking incredible. Fucking incredible. Keanu is definitely not a side character. I will say that.
Okay.
I'm not going any further into it.
Right. Yeah.
There's a lot of heartbreak. There is a lot of like pull of emotions and adventure and action.
You're gonna make me cry, man.
Well, I'm just trying to, dude. I mean, you know, your fucking pain causes me pleasure. I'm a goddamn sadist.
I like stories like that though.
Weird with the thing with what's his name, Keanu Reeves being in it, is I really, when you look at the cyberpunk universe, how a lot of that mirrors the old Johnny Mnemonic.
I was gonna say Johnny Mnemonic. Yep.
And he was in that movie.
Yeah.
Which is very weird to me because it's that universe they cross over so much in so many different ways. It was like, this is really kind of bizarre that he's doing this too. But which also, and if you went on a fantasy side of cyberpunk, you had the really cool games and also RPG system, which was Shadowrun, which was a very very cool system.
That was a good game.
Yes.
So you're getting aspects, from what I understand, in cyberpunk with those type of feels coming through with a really amazing story, which to me, I will play the shittiest game if the story's good.
Same.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like reading a book, but I don't like words.
Right.
So,
yeah, you feel more part of the story too.
Yeah. You're in it. You're part of it. You know, and that's what. If you're a gamer like that, don't get me wrong. I love mindless shooting games. I mean, that's my forte. Sure. But I really like to know a story and veil a story as I go. You know,
right.
There's always going to be parts of a great story game that are going to be trying, and you're going to sit there for like 15, 20 minutes, 2 days, whatever, trying to get past this one
to beat the one. I got to jump over this fucking table and it won't work.
Yeah,
right. And like the mission is, all you need to do is reach that button, and you can't get to the fucking button.
Yeah.
You know, but if the story's good, that's what really drives the game. Like Halo, and when you look back at Halo, it was the story that really drove the game.
Well, yeah, because there was no online.
No.
There was no online for Halo 1.
Yeah, but bro, that's so like the golden eye of fucking multiplayer. That's when you call your stupid ass friends over and y'all all fucking plug in controllers and you all like
right.
That's the multiplayer.
But what we're saying is
playing the campaign itself. It's the story.
If it wasn't,
because a lot of shooter games now don't even have a storyline. They're
like
just
those new
shooters.
Yeah, those new Call of Duties. All it is okay. Here's another fucking version of Fortnite. Here you go. Here you go.
It's not Fortnite.
But you know, it's the stories.
That's one of the reasons I am so heavily involved into Gears of War, is because I got so deep into the storyline. I even bought the books, the fucking the comic books, the novels. I love the story. I love the whole aspect of the game. Yeah,
it's so funny because I asked Caitlin, I'm like, hey, I was like, what games does this Wayne play? She goes, Gears of War. And I sit there for a second. I'm like, that's it? Like, I was hoping for like a list. And I'm like, she goes, yeah, Gears of War 1, Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3.
Well, no,
Gears of War 4.
I play a lot of other stuff. I just don't have anyone. No one plays online with us anymore like we used to.
Cuphead.
Yeah, Cuphead's fucking awesome.
Dude, Cuphead is fucking so much of a fuck you game, but also so beautifully done.
Dude, it is the hardest game I've ever played in my life. And it just makes me want to play it over and over again.
You said that about Pac-Man back in like '82.
You didn't know me in '82, you fuckhole. you were out there in the woods, busy burning cows and causing your neighbor to kill himself. Now shut up.
Hey, said we never going to talk about that again.
I'm sorry.
I make one poor guy kill himself, and that's it.
Well, no,
my whole persona is ruined at this point.
Yeah, but did he kill himself or he killed his family? I don't remember.
Wait, who is this?
Old neighbor.
Just a friend of mine that liked Wham.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like Chris Benoit, because I was like, yeah, that motherfucker went crazy.
Yeah,
he put his whole goddamn family in the cripple across face.
For real.
Oh, we're talking about the wrestler. No. It was actually, this is a true story. It was actually
a real guy.
A guy that lived on the road that I can't say he was my neighbor because he was like 4 miles away, but he was which was one of my closest neighbors.
Yeah,
and he was. I'm gonna touch base on the story just to get your reaction, man. But he was a nice guy, very naive, and he just thought for some reason I don't know, I guess, and a lot of people just really, especially back then, I was the rocker, he was the skater, so it's very Avril Lavigne song coming out right now.
I was just about to say that. Did he say "See you later, boy" too?
Yeah, after he killed himself, before he killed himself.
He was always there. He was that guy that was always there. Like I lived 4 miles away. I would get up in the morning. It's like 7:30 in the morning. He's in my front yard. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Hey, Justin, let's go play.
Hey, what are you doing today? I'm like, dude, I got shit to do, man. It's like, I got to do that. And then he was like, and I'm showing, he's like, what do you listen to? What's your favorite type of music? I was like, I should, show him whatever I was listening to and play it for him or whatever. And he's like, cool. He was like, I'm going to get something cool too. So he got a story to come back. He was like, I bought this. It's really cool. I love it.
Let me guess, it was Striper.
No, it was Wham.
It was Wham, dude.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Dude, he's like trying to fucking sell you something, dude. He's letting you know. Why do you think he's always on that front porch, dude? Or the fucking front lawn? He'd probably stand outside your window with a fucking radio, dude.
Probably. Anyway, he comes back and I played it and I was trying to do something and he's playing this Wham. I was like, motherfucker, would you shut that shit off? Because I was listening to like Priest and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, I wasn't. Now I can appreciate Wham. Now I like Wham. Don't get me wrong, but then not so much. And then I had this blowout with this kid, and I told him, look, dude, I like you. I think you're nice, but you need to not be hanging around so much. You need to stop walking to my house, which is 4 miles away, and stop standing in my front yard waiting for me to get up. It's weird. Just fucking weird. And then
how do you take it?
Not well.
No, I can imagine.
Thus end the story.
Okay, good, because I feel awkward for him. That's
yeah.
I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
After that, I felt because it was getting weird. Like I was, well, how old was I at the time? Maybe like 11.
Yeah, you said you were a young guy, and
Yeah, I was like 11 years old, and I'm like, why is this guy standing in my yard all the time? You know, and here he was, and my dad would come up. He's like, hey, he's here. I'm like, oh, dude. And then my mom would be like, well, he walked all this way. He has to stay for dinner. I'm like, oh.
No, they didn't, huh?
Oh yeah.
No.
So and all the time
no.
he's at the dinner table, and I'm like, and he had a family, you know, and then it just
Had
it
a
went down
family.
there. Yeah, he had a family.
Had a family.
Well, that was a tragic story that just trickled into bad from worse. Then he lost a sister.
Right.
After that, and then
So wait, was it?
Whole...
So I mean, was he with his sister? Is that why it went bad?
No.
This is the South. I gotta ask.
No, this is in North.
His sister was much younger, maybe like 5, and she wandered into thought she could go swimming in the pond in the front yard or in the backyard, and ended up drowning.
That sucks.
No.
Yeah, it's sad.
And then mom saw it happen and couldn't get to her in time, and they had to dredge the pond to find her. And then mom lost her sanity, and then ended up hanging herself in the barn. And then dad couldn't face the world anymore and shot himself.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ!
All because Rum wouldn't be that dude's friend.
All because I apparently didn't like Wham. I don't know,
Dude.
He left me a note. He left me a note saying that it was so wonderful and I was the best thing in his life to have met him and all this other stuff, and that was it.
You were his careless whisper, dude.
Yep.
I think I was, and I didn't know it. I mean, I didn't know that type of stuff when I was 11. I mean, what?
Right. I mean, you were a little kid, dude. It's nothing that you did.
Like, I wasn't super mean to him. I just was like, dude, you can't be hanging around all the time. You know, you just can't be here, because I mean, it was like all the time. Like,
just be honest, dude. You turned away your first gay lover. Is really what it is.
It might have been. It might have been. I mean, I can't say that for sure because I don't know.
I mean, are you single right now?
No.
Oh no, Rum's married.
Oh, okay. So you're closet gay and you're using the marriage as a cover up, and that's what I'm trying to explain to you, Rum.
Just because I can pick out curtains and I know what a duvet cover is, does that make me gay?
Oh, that's a whole nother episode about the duvet cover. This motherfucker was sitting there telling me, yeah, you know, we picking out duvet covers. I'm like, what the fuck is a duvet cover? I have no idea what that is.
You know what a duvet is, right?
I do now.
No, I'm talking to Josh.
Wait, do what?
A duvet cover.
Duvet?
A duvet. Do you know what a duvet is, right?
Dude, I don't fucking speak French.
Dude, you live in Louisiana.
What is a duvet?
It's like southern France.
It's basically it's a cover for a cover.
It is a zip. It is a cover, or zips or buttons that you put over a comforter on your bed, so you don't have to constantly wash your comforter.
Okay, well then you just say plastic shit, bro. You just say plastic shit. You just zip up. No, that's all it is.
Like, no, it's not plastic. They're linen and they're fancy and they're nice.
It's a cover for a cover. All right.
That's probably why I didn't pay attention to it. I probably looked at it and goes, "What the fuck is this shit?" and just never cared about it anymore. I couldn't tell you how often I've done that. Like, I'm surprised I know what the fuck beignets are. It's fried dough with powdered sugar. What or what?
It's such a disgrace. You don't know what that is. I'm so upset for you.
Well, see, I do know. I know now because I've learned from the argument we've had about the cover for a cover thing. But I had no idea what the fuck a duvet cover was. Not even close. Why is it called? Why is it called a duvet cover?
You didn't know how to use a fork.
It did. Yeah, it was a little while, but I did figure it out.
You didn't know how to use a fork?
No, man.
What'd you do? Fucking like headbutt your food and like fucking gnaw at it on the goddamn plate?
Yeah, exactly.
And then they'd scream and try to run away.
Right. I mean, and like eating a live chicken in front of people was obviously wrong.
Right, and dating those 11-year-old girls was weird.
Well, you should have stopped it.
No, you. First time I met Wayne, he had just left Caitlin to daycare.
Oh my God.
The senior girl that he was dating at the time, who was really nice, but she was really into Teletubbies, it was just a fucked up thing. And I was like, dude, this isn't right, man. You need to like grow up a bit.
Right, and I can see why that Wayne chose Caitlyn anyways, because I mean, like, he's more of a Sesame Street type of dude, and I can see that, like, like the fucking Count is his boy.
That's right.
Counting like how many fucking failures that he's made. One.
My biggest failure. My biggest failure in life is having you two fuckers as friends.
There you go. 3.
I just feel like I brought the show down telling that story again. I just feel really
sad. That's why I kind of let you go up with the Wayne is a child molester thing. I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Well, I don't want to lie.
This is 2021. I wouldn't press too hard on that. Okay.
You are actually lying. Thank you.
If you press too hard, you can get somebody pregnant. So be careful.
Wait, what?
What just happened?
Well,
I don't know what happened just now.
Man. It's just what we do, dude. That's why this show is so good.
Rum, put the rum down, okay?
It's the whiskey tonight. So.
That's where he fucked up. His dick ain't gonna get hard now.
See, this. They had a sale on Crown Royal, and it was really cool, man. Good sale. Buy one, get one.
Get one what?
Free.
Bottle.
Buy one regret, get another regret for free.
Yes.
Like, that's called that. Now that's your menage a trois. I mean, when you wake up to some two fucking meth girls in your bed at the same time. Rum, you got it, bro. You got it.
This sounds like
a
familiar story for you, there, Josh.
What the fuck? Why's it gotta be for me? I can't predict Rum's fucking future.
Well, I mean, you were just like, this sounds like a menage a trois, like when you wake up with some meth girls. I'm like, oh, it sounds like something familiar right there.
Listen to me. I want you to hear me very clearly.
I'm listening.
This sucks for me, okay? And I'm gonna confess this on your show.
All right.
I've never confessed this in public or anything. All right.
Okay, go for it.
I have never had a fucking threesome in my life.
Well, there's a lot of people.
Right, yeah. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Dude, I'm a fucking hoe. Of course I've had, plenty of sex. I never had a threesome ever once in my fucking life. I don't know what it is with women. Women are fucking greedy with me. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. I can come so close, and then it's like rolling the dice. I get the fucking snake eyes every goddamn time. I'm like, that's cool. No problem. I don't want to die anytime soon. Happy. Okay? I want to be miserable when I fucking die. Thanks a lot, God.
I've had a couple accidentals.
Yeah. Accidentals? How do you accidentally do that?
Yeah. I mean, what do? You just accidentally fucking fall into some girl's fucking ass, and then some other guy falls into your ass at the same time?
Well, you wake up, or you're not waking up, whatever. It's a late night. It's a dark room, and then someone's roommate comes home, and then you're like, "What's going on here?" I was like, "Oh, hey, okay, all right, hey, we're all hammered. Here we go." Thing could be like that. I'm not saying that's what exactly happened, but it could have.
Gotcha.
Or it could be, a really lonely mom. You're dating the daughter thing. It could be that. I'm not saying that ever accidentally happened either.
Wait, mom and daughter? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, I mean that could happen.
No, listen to me, Rum. You need to stay off of brasiers, okay?
Brasiers. I have
before you're like, I had a threesome with a chick who was stuck in a washer and in a dryer at the same time.
All right, guys. I have a question. I have a serious question.
2 girls, 1 Capri Sun.
How did Cyberpunk get into this?
Well, you can also change the size of your dick in Cyberpunk, so let's just kind of keep it in the medium here.
Seriously, why?
Why would that even be a thing?
Fellas, why is that not a thing? Okay, I don't know why. Like, dude, have you ever looked at your dick and go, "Wow, I wish I can scale it to a bigger size"? Well, now you can, fellas. Now you can. Chicks out there, ladies, if you're listening too, you can change your chesticle size. That is correct. Your boobs can go from a B to a D and be perky. Okay, that's beautiful. You can even have your trim a certain way. You want like fucking fro, you got it. You want it bald as a Barbie, you got it. You want a little landing strip, You got it. You want a fucking percentage sign? You got it. I don't think that's a possibility yet, but I feel like you can have it. Okay.
Wait,
mine looks like the ace of spades.
I just want to say the percentage sign is on point. That's great. Whoever's got their clipper and a fucking a little cutout of the percentage sign trying to do it on themselves, that's priceless.
You know,
Bro,
I like to stay hip with the kids. I like to stay hip with all the young people, so I shaved my chest hair into a hashtag.
Sweet. Hashtag Rum Guy.
That's right. So I just take my shirt off now and just go.
Or should we say hashtag old guy? That would probably be the way they were looking at it now.
I have to trim it because if I don't, it like when the wind blows, it just.
Do you have beast hair?
I have. You remember Austin Powers?
Yeah, you have that patch.
I have the hair like I have my chest is manly.
That's awesome.
Like,
you got that little patch.
My people are European. I have European chest.
Right.
I have a barrel chest with man hair.
Man hair.
It's nice, but I like to trim it.
You comb
like
it.
Keep it.
You comb it.
I comb it. I actually condition.
Oh, nice.
People like it soft.
Right.
I'm not a swimmer. I don't want to shave my chest.
Right. I don't blame you.
Swimmer.
I'm not either.
Right.
You know.
And
so I don't need that.
This is the first podcast to turn me on, by the way. I want you guys to know that.
Well, that's good. That's good. We like that too.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh? Are you a full-blown, barrel-chested, hairy guy, or are you just like, I'm that dude with like sprouts?
No, I'm a Dago, man. I'm an Italian. I definitely got some hair on me. It's all dark hair.
Nice.
And I don't have any back hair, thankfully. My dad is like a motherfucking woolly mammoth. Like he's
well, that's coming in the future.
Yeah, it's when you get older, dude. It's when you get older. The hair starts sprouting in your back as you get older.
Yeah, but I prefer that y'all don't wish that kind of evil upon me.
Well, I'm not trying to wish that on you. I'm just telling you the truth.
Listen, I need you to lie to me like
okay.
always.
All right, you're
a friend. You're a friend.
You're gonna be fine. There's gonna be no hair on your back.
Thank you.
Or your head.
Please,
no,
when you have
stop.
To start worrying. Wait.
If it leaves your head, it falls to your shoulders. That's the problem.
That's the yes.
Is that like fungus pores or something like that?
Yeah,
I guess the pores on your shoulder catches the hair that it falls off your head and it lays there and it grows.
Listen, well, here's the thing. Can I grow a skullet?
You could if you like. Yeah, why not?
I mean, it should be feasible.
I can do
laser.
one.
I can gel my shoulders too. Like have like spikes on the sides, so I look like a fucking
this
football
this
player.
Motherfucker's gonna come out. Yeah, I was gonna say looking like mutant football or like the fucking the Road Warriors, but it's all made out of hair.
Dude, actually, 2021 is when fucking the whole what is that Mel Gibson movie? Why can't I think of it right now? Post-apocalyptic.
Ransom?
No, what the fuck, Ransom? No, stop.
Apocalyptico?
This dude said fucking Ransom.
that was the first Mel Gibson movie he thought of.
Dude, that's like something my dad would think of off the bat. Like, remember that fucking movie Ransom?
Wait a minute.
Remembers that? You
wait a minute. Yeah.
I was 7 years old.
I was gonna say, out of all Mel Gibson's movies, Ransom is the one that he thinks of.
Dude, he can even think of Passion of Christ when he's not even in that goddamn movie, but he thinks of fucking Ransom. Somebody that nobody's gonna fucking remember. Dude, nobody. Unless you pass about a fucking $3 bin at fucking Dollar General. You know?
Lethal Weapon was a better choice.
Fuck. He could have even said fucking Lethal Weapon, you know?
That's what I just said. Yeah, I said Lethal Weapon was a better choice. And then that's right. And on top of that, the fucking rant he did about Jews would have been a better choice than fucking Ransom. More people know that than that movie.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, Rum.
I think you're hating on Ransom, dude, because it's a masterpiece.
Oh, no, it's not Ransom. It's just your shit is random. That's what you meant to say.
It's just the weird like Ransom. Okay, that sounds good.
You want random? 3, 2, 1. Wayne, name a band.
God damn, dude.
You can't do it.
I can't. Nuclear Assault. Bam.
Fine. It doesn't have to be a good band. Just name a band.
I did. Nuclear Assault.
Jab band.
Napalm Death. Since you're gonna go with the post-apocalyptic names.
Okay, do it for me. Do the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Hoobastank.
That's terrible.
All right. Get rid of him, please. Get rid of him. I don't care if he's not a perfect person. It don't fucking matter to me. That bitch can be crawling in the dark for all that I fucking care.
That right there. That's the tour. That's the tour. It's
Rum
nuclear.
Guy is now dumb guy. We're done with him. Okay.
The MHOG podcast tour featuring Napalm Death, Nuclear Assault, and Hoobastank.
Nah. Dude, yo. Wait, hold up, Big Swallow. Let me tell y'all something.
All right.
So, listen to me. I fucking worked in Baton Rouge. My last job in Baton Rouge, all right, was I worked for a battery company. It's ran by a bunch of fucking, like, I don't care. They didn't like it when I called them rednecks or hicks, but they are fucking rednecks and hicks. They're like your typical Trump supporters, like, hell yeah, man, I went fucking fishing down in Grand Isle this weekend and spear chucked me some fish. So you got a general idea who the fuck I'm dealing with.
Exactly.
So like, this one, all right, there was always this one guy who would come in like, hell yeah, brother, you know, it was like a skinny dude with a fucking, like, a handlebar, goatee thing. And, bruh, he's talking about how he was in a biker gang, and he even told me, it's like, hey, man, you know, I mean, you can come hang out with us and, you know, ride around and shit. First of all, I ain't got a fucking bike, dude. I don't even know why y'all offering me this shit.
Because you ride a bitch.
Okay, first of all, suck my dick. Second of all, the rest of my story is this. So this dude rides up, all right? You think, listen to me. Out of all the motherfucking songs, okay, riding up, you think this dude would come up with, like, some fucking Godsmack, you know, like some, you know, dun-dun, beep, beep, you know, maybe that, like some edge to it.
Maybe some,
you know,
maybe the bodies hit the floor kind of shit.
Right, like fucking Metallica and shit, but no. Bro, I swear, listen to me, I swear on God, this motherfucker rolled up on his goddamn bike going, I'm not a perfect person. Dude, I fucking lost my shit, dude. I fucking laughed so hard. I had to run inside, hide my motherfucking face, jump behind a whole pallet of batteries, everything, just to hide my fucking expression from this dude.
He saw you, man, and there you turned away a gay crush.
Yep, there you go. There's your gay crush.
Oh my God, that's why I haven't heard from him. He fucking killed himself.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I pulled a rum. I should have let him have my bum.
He pulled a rum.
That should be on a shirt, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Should have had my bum.
Yep.
That's awful.
Should have went from a run guy to a bum guy.
That's right. Hey, copyright.
2021, MHOG.
No, it's weird. I mean, that's not the song you roll up on.
No, not a biker. I mean, you would.
No, I mean, damn. You got to think about this too. It's like you riding up, going here. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a saint. Like it's not biker shit. What the fuck are you doing, bro? I put on some goddamn Leonard Skinner, man. You know, like some fucking AC/DC.
Something.
Yeah.
I'm going to country, gonna go away.
You know, that too. Or even, you know, something from the 60s or something from the era of, like, good old boy metal.
Yeah, there you go.
That's why I said, like Metallica or something, you know, like
right.
fucking Megadeth.
You know, it's sad. It's sad that now Metallica has gone to good old boy metal. You know what I mean? Like, but it's only the good old boy albums are from, like, from... what is it? The Black Album on up. No one seems to be good old boy from that point on back.
That's because I was all the good shit. That's why.
What?
Literally all the good shit. Have you ever heard the Saint Anger Snare?
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing, dude. That is the most incredible sound they ever found. I mean, yeah. My son found that the other day when he was banging a pot on the floor. Pack.
Move over, Lars. We got a Mookie in this bitch.
That's right. That's right. That motherfucker's going to take over.
Much.
What?
Thank you.
Huh? You're welcome.
Oh, Amy just topped off my drink.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Amy. Thanks. We appreciate that.
Amy, you were the fucking MVP.
She is. Right. She's my girl.
The most valuable pourer.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah. MVP.
You're very good, Josh. I'm glad you figured that out.
Dude, I'm from the West Bank, and I can count up to 10.
Me too. I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are we excited about the future here of 2021? Now, are we all politically satisfied? Is everybody excited? Did everybody get their stimuli?
Listen, no, I didn't. First of all, second of all, I'm really happy that we were replacing a white rich pedophile with another white rich pedophile. It makes me so happy. I couldn't wait. I was like, oh my god, this dude went from teenagers to children. My kind of man. You know what I'm saying?
I have no problem with Biden at all. Let me say this. I have no problem. I was the guy who I don't give a shit who's in office as long as they can do the job.
Yeah, I'm same way.
That guy.
Same way.
But doesn't Biden kind of remind you of Walter, the puppet from Jeff Dunham?
Yes.
Oh, he is 100% that puppet. Yeah. Now,
it's very weird.
But you know who's hands up his ass?
You know what else it reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
That fucking old man from Family Guy.
Yeah.
That also reminds.
Is that the one that was like
deliver my newspaper?
Dude, you know who does? You know who does that? You know who does that voice incredibly well? Daniel Mary.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. He was. He was
wrong word to use. It's not incredibly well. It's uncomfortably well.
Yeah, because he was on the show and he did a whole fucking thing with us with that, and it was fucking hysterical.
Man, you gotta dig that out of the archive.
I will. I'll do that. I'll do that. That was funny. He did like a promo talking as that little pervert dude.
That was so funny, man. That was awesome. But yeah, it's just so weird that and now we're in this weird flex period right now of no one's in office, but someone's in office, but I don't know what's going on. And I don't mean to get political with this shit, but it's just very bizarre right now that and now they're having more rallies. I'm like, why are we still having rallies?
Okay, first of all, we need to get rid of rallies. There needs to be more checkers, okay? Second of all, we had two better options before we had these two motherfuckers. So my friend Dexter Nicholas, who may be actually on y'all's show, okay?
We need to do this, Dexter.
Huh?
I said, yes, Dexter, we need to do this.
Yes. I don't know if you've spoken to him or not, but he's a Baton Rouge rapper / like singer. Very good fucking dude. Great open-minded guy. He even said himself, he goes, listen, I don't like Trump, but he's not actually a bad person if he would just shut the fuck up. I think that's the realest shit I think I've ever fucking heard. Because I agree. If he would just shut the fuck up, he would not be a bad president for a Republican. For a Republican, he would not be a bad.
True.
He would not be a bad president. I actually don't think Obama was that bad. Like at first, I was a little weary of him, but I was like, first of all, fuck Obamacare. Yeah, he can go suck a dick on that note.
Yeah,
there's a few other things I have issues.
Yeah, that's the thing that fucking killed me, man. I was like, you fucked me over for that? Wow.
Yeah. But he's got great humility. I love him for that.
Sure.
I do. I back that 100%. But people complain about Trump being so shitty and this and that and saying dumb shit. I'm like, also, man, we had George W. Bush. You ever heard that motherfucking talk?
Right.
I mean, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like
I think the problem with what was in office this 4 years, I think, was we had which we had other people that had no political background. Don't get me wrong, we had Reagan, but Reagan was an amazing speaker.
Yeah,
so that
100%
for it. But I again, you're right. Trump's not an amazing speaker, so he did some good stuff when he was signing stuff. He did a lot of bad stuff. He was playing politics. I mean, not every politician does everything.
A politician playing politics. What a surprise, you know?
What a surprise.
Well, that was the thing. He was just playing it, though.
And every politician does, hey, look what I'm doing over here. Oh, you don't see what I'm doing over here. Everybody does that. And you have to know how the game runs to see it. But I think that you're absolutely right. And your friend was absolutely right that I think the words overrode the actions that were being taken at the time.
Yeah, and, no shit. Just shut the fuck up, do your job.
Absolutely.
Like
it's
you already had
your job.
Yeah, you already had the votes and shit. I couldn't tell you how many Hispanic people fucking love Trump. And that motherfucker was willing to build a wall between him and like us and Mexico. I think the wall was the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life, but I'm like, whatever. Like for me, I personally am like I'm for the idea of like making sure illegal immigrants don't come in and out. And it's not because like, oh, they're gonna steal our jobs. I'm not interested in that. Back in 06, 07, like the high ground days, there was like Mexican gangs, dude, going around raping women. Like I had to walk my motherfucking friends to their cars and shit. So like that's an important thing to me. Like these guys can't be documented and persecuted in that way because like what happens if they get caught? Oh, well, they just get sent back to where they're fucking come from.
I think every country needs border control. Every country
100%.
does. And I think it's only for the safety, if anything. And also it helps when you're making a fucking map. You got a wall.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, try to get into another country. You think they're going to fucking let you in just happily? No. You got to go through all these fucking steps. You got to get through there. Yeah.
The easiest country to get in is fucking Canada.
Yeah.
All you got to do is float across a river or, jump across the Niagara Falls and you're fine.
Yeah, that's nothing. We can jump over that. Evel Knievel try.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably do it.
Yeah, I mean,
NBD.
Run and jump, baby.
But I mean, I'm all for border control. I'm all for that good type of stuff. But I just think it's better to keep your mouth shut when you're doing things and always be positive. That's the thing. Nobody is positive in politics anymore. I mean, it's always bad this, bad that, picking a side that. Politicians are supposed to just love everybody, kiss ass, and do what they're going to do anyway. I'm not taking sides of anything because everybody knows I don't give a shit either. But to me personally, it was like Trump was doomed from the start. If you notice, when he first got into office, it just was like a shitstorm. People were firing things at him left and right. And it really kind of was like they were on his ass the whole time. Do you really think he had the opportunity that Obama did? I'm just asking. This is personal. Like, you think he had the opportunity to get shit done as much as Obama did without having all the harassment and shit? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, boy, or Josh.
Well, no. I was just gonna say, like, I feel like that was like kind of like an odd segue into that. Because now you get your Republicans that have the turn. Okay, so you had George W. Bush, tinfoil hat time. George W. Bush, you had a division of religion. Okay?
Right.
And I mean, this is something I saw beforehand. I mean, we fucking hated Muslims for 9/11, right? Like that's
of course.
Well, not us, but like Americans. We were told like Christians
as
first,
a collective.
fucking Muslims. Yeah. We were like goddamn fucking Middle Eastern motherfuckers. Like that's how we felt at the time. So that's what they did. So Obama came in office. First black president, hell fucking yeah. First of all, the motherfucker is from Hawaii, then Kenya. Nobody knows where the fuck he's from.
Yeah, that's one thing, yeah.
So he may not be black. I mean, I don't know. I've seen fucking people that look black that aren't black.
Adam.
Sure, whoever the fuck Adam is, yeah.
Our old co-host.
I didn't know Adam was black.
He's not. He's actually Filipino, but he's got a dark. He's got a. Yes, you do, you fuckhole. He's got a dark skin, so he can pass. Like he was in NCIS as a black person, so that's pretty funny.
So speaking of black, you have Obama coming in, okay, and that's how people feel about that. Like they feel like, oh well, now we're empowered. Then Trump comes in. He embellishes the not. Look, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I've heard different things, and I've seen him combat it certain ways, and media twist it certain ways. All I know is that once Trump came into office, white empowerment happened. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's not good on either end, honestly. Like with Obama or Trump, like there should be never like one over the other, because like you got Hispanic and Asian people going, yo, bro, we in the back over here. You motherfuckers can fight for yourselves. Like we don't want to deal with this shit. Like this is all on y'all. Like. Fucking all of us foreigners are getting fucking tax breaks as we create businesses over here. So you guys can handle your own shit. And that's the thing. And that's the thing. Like, Trump didn't really denounce a lot of that. And that's and I think that's probably why, like, he probably may or may not agree with it, but he's like, dude, this is my votes right now. I gotta fucking play the field. And because you got media telling everybody like how the fuck they should feel about certain situations. I mean, like, every motherfucking thing that I read these days, I literally saw that this morning. It's like a list of opinions on my motherfucking Facebook timeline. I'm like, this is obnoxious. I want to see memes. I want to laugh, motherfuckers. I don't care about how you feel about your fucking political issue. Like, it doesn't fucking matter to me. Like, whatever's going on.
I've actually said that before, man. I was like, I'm so sick and tired. I almost got off of Facebook for a long time because I was so sick and tired of seeing one person fight with somebody else over if Trump is right or that one's right or this one's right or that one's right. If
nobody became political
until this happened.
Until until 4 years ago.
Yeah, until Donald Trump went into office.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and fucking Bernie's their fucking Lord and Savior.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking Bernie.
Dude, he keeps running off on everybody's fucking money, going, "Yeah, I'm going to become president," and goes, "Nah, on second thought, I'm going to leave it to these two." He did that with Hillary. And
thanks for the donations.
Yeah, like how the fuck? Why y'all fucking worshiping this dude? Like Yang went in there. Yang is a fucking rich dude. Okay.
You want freeness? I'll give you the free. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yang went in there like smart-minded shit like that. He even had a conservative bring him on the show, which is fucking Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro does not like Democrats. But he brought fucking Yang on the show and said, "Dude, I'm so like into you." Like he was in love with this dude. He was infatuated with fucking Yang because Yang is such a smart, calm, collected fucking dude. First of all, you would have had an Asian president, if you're that concerned about fucking races and why would you still replace an old white dude with another fucking old white dude? If you're gonna have a motherfucking problem with it, just fucking do it. Second of all, why would you have fucking, as your wife calls it, Wayne, Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris, yeah.
Kamala Harris, yeah. Why would you have her as a vice president when you can actually have a woman president as JoJo?
Well, if you honestly want to know my opinion, I think that's the whole plan. Is they're waiting for Biden to do I'm not able to I'm not physically able to serve anymore, or I'm not mentally able, and she's going to take over.
That motherfucker he's not mentally able right now.
He's
looking at little kids going like, "Oh, look at little kids bounce on my lap."
I know, dude. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why the whole thing was. I was like,
I just had a crusty clown thing flash in my head. It was like,
hey, guys, I'm Joe Biden.
No, but I think the reason. One thing is she was not very. Which was a kind of a surprise because he had a really good another woman that was really in the forefront there to become vice president. But I think,
dude, she hated him in the debates. She fucking hated him.
Yeah, she hated him in debates. She was very one-sided on most of her arguments. But I think the reason that happened was all because of the tensions that were going on in the media at the time, and it needed to be resolved.
Yeah, it was because of all the riots. It was because of all the bullshit that was going on. It was because of all the protests and all that stuff. So they're like, well, let's feed into it. Let's swap stuff around and make it like
let's grab a bunch of voters really fast
right now
because we made one decision, and we know nobody's paying attention to what in the hell we're actually doing except the what looks good on paper.
Yes.
And that's it. That's all it was about. It wasn't about qualifications. It wasn't about any of that. And all these people are very qualified liars. All of them are qualified liars because they're all lifetime politicians.
Yes.
There is no honest politician. Just like saying there is no honest there's no such thing as a completely honest car dealer. I mean, you're not going to find it.
No.
It's not going to happen. Because politicians play the political game. The political game is getting something, trying to get something for nothing, or flip-flopping on all of your opinions and decisions and everything just to try to make one thing happen. It's one thing at a time, and do whatever it takes to get it done. It's not for the benefit of the masses. It's for the benefit of the now and how much money it's going to make whatever happen.
And I want to say on top of that, you're completely right. It's 100% based off of like, especially fucking media. Like anything media tells you, like first of all, Biden has a whole history of fucking lying. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
I mean, he's 45 years in serving the country, in like politics, and he did shit.
He lied on how he met his wife. He lied on how he met his wife.
Oh my god.
And you know what's even better is that okay? Listen,
his son?
I'm going to announce this right now. I'm a left-leaning libertarian. Okay? I'm sure I'm going to get shot for that too. That's fine.
What happened? Your right leg don't work?
No. So yes, I'm a little fucking cockeyed on my fucking my lower area.
Gotcha.
You can see my balls. One hangs way lower than the other.
That's Peyronie's disease.
Yeah, you'd be okay.
Right above my percentage pubic hair.
Percentage side. Hashtag old guy. Go ahead.
Hashtag pubic hair. So like you have your left that goes so far left as to believe that cops are it's ACAB. All cops are bastards. We fucking hate cops.
Right.
I'm a scab person. I feel like some of them are fucking bastards. Fuck them. They have power trips. But then there's some people out there that have families, great people that I know from like since birth. Well, I wouldn't say birth, but like childhood. So with that being said, like you have all these people talking about how much they can't stand cops, but you got fucking, as your wife would say, Kamala Harris fucking sitting there, persecuting people for fucking like marijuana charges. Like marijuana charges. You literally have a fucking snitch bitch becoming your vice president. You're like, hell yeah, it's a fucking black woman vice president. You could have had a motherfucking white woman president. But libertarians don't get that fucking rap though. Like she would have created so much, and that's the thing. We want to take out the government, and I think that's why Democrats don't like us much, because we're not like Republicans. We want you to still gain. But like we want the government to stop fucking being so involved in shit. And to me, I don't want the government that involved. Like give us what we need and then get the fuck out. I like incentive. I actually like capitalism. I think it's great. I don't know why people want socialism so fucking bad. I'm not that lazy.
I like capitalism.
That's the reason.
I think it's the reason this country was founded.
And the reason why people want it so bad is because they're too fucking lazy. This country's is a fucking pile of lazy asses.
It's a pile of lazy asses. But without capitalism, you cannot say you hate capitalism and
with
then
your
say,
iPhone.
I want to make something out of my life.
Right.
I want to live in $1 million home. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to own this. I want to get the new iPhone.
I hate capitalism.
You must like capitalism.
No,
yeah.
No, they tweet out on their brand new iPhone 12 driving in their Lexus saying, "Boy, I hate capitalism." Okay.
Right.
Then how did you get that shit?
Yeah, from your fucking parents probably, or your fucking OnlyFans that you did, but
just
OnlyFans
capitalism and call it let's just be American.
Yeah, let's be Americans, people.
Let's all be Americans. Let's throw out terms like capitalism. Let's throw out all these old terms. Everybody doesn't like old things now. I don't understand it because a lot of old things are good things.
Yeah, they worked.
But I like Wayne. So
fuck you.
But that motherfucker's gonna eat dirt in like 2 years.
But I think
that ain't funny, motherfuckers. That ain't funny, bro.
To move past, the only way we're going to move past things that divide the country isn't in a storybook fantasy way. It's not going to happen that way.
But
it's all going to be.
Everything is divided right now.
It's even too divided.
The only way to not divide it is to recognize, all of us need to recognize that it is divided. So we can just go,
yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, it is. And then try to not the division is never going to change. It's not. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we're all human. Because humanity expects and demands division. It is. And it doesn't matter if it's about color. It doesn't matter if it's about age. It doesn't matter if it's about race. And it doesn't matter
about region.
It can be about region. We need to be against something at all times.
Listen, Romance of the Three Kingdoms from Super Nintendo taught me that, okay? Like, you're in China, and you got so many different motherfuckers who want to fight each other. Genghis Khan was a motherfucking beast, okay? He was the GOAT, Like, that's how you knew you can go by, And that's the thing. I agree with you 100%. It doesn't matter. We're going to hate each other for whatever fucking reason. But that's the point, though.
To change. There is no beauty queen pageant. We all just need to get along, and I believe in world peace. Bullshit. World peace doesn't make money.
No, it doesn't. War does.
Something that doesn't make money is non-division. Hate makes money. Unfortunately, it does. On both sides, 3 sides, whatever sides, how many sides you want to look at it. If you don't have an argument and you don't have anger, you're not making money somewhere.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But if you recognize it and acknowledge it and be okay with it, going, okay, we're all fucking assholes. We're all going to hate because we're going to hate. If you don't hate, that's even better. That's cool, man. Be honest, be cool, have your friends, but recognize you cannot have a heads on a coin without a tails on a coin. You can't have good without evil. You got to have the dichotomy. It's got to have to happen.
Right, and I will say this, like, I hate Wayne, but, like, you know, it is what it is, you know? Like, and, like we can all live our life normal at the end of the fucking day. You know, at the end of the podcast, we can all fucking do whatever we want to do. But, like, that's the thing. People,
I'm sure, like, you judge people on their merit, right? Am I correct? I'm assuming you do. You know,
like,
you meet somebody, you either like them, you don't like them. You could like somebody until they fuck you over. At least that's me.
That's how
I mean,
I
I
am.
don't care.
Same way.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Straight, gay, female, male, both, black, white, Asian.
yeah.
I don't care. I like everybody. I've got friends that are Muslims. I got friends that are Catholics. I got friends that are Jews. So
The thing
religion
is, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch is what you're getting
That's
at.
right.
Don't be a Wayne. Right. Okay. Anyways, as you were
This
saying,
motherfucker. But yeah, I agree, dude. Like, seriously, our country has turned into a bunch of pussies, and everything offends everyone.
And that's the problem with the concept, unfortunately, of our United States. We are the great melting pot. But from when we came up with that slogan, the great melting pot, which was written on the Statue of Liberty somewhere in Sharpie, somewhere, when people first started coming over on the boats, yeah, you know, when people started coming over on the boats, as soon as they got off the boats, you already started the hate. People didn't want the Irish here.
Right.
People didn't want the Italians here. People didn't want this here. They didn't want.
Guess what, bitch? We are here. Us Dagos are fucking here. We are in this bitch. Right. You want some lasagna? Fuck you, Garfield. You ain't gonna get it. You know.
That's right. And you've got to have.
Poor
you've
Garfield.
Got to recognize, and you can't get. Don't let words get you mad. Words are silly.
Sticks
words
and stones,
make
man.
You angry. Absolutely, sticks and stones.
Sticks
so
and stones.
I mean, I'm Polish, Irish, Scotch, and German.
Bro,
you
sound like every other white person given their fucking heritage. We get it, but like,
but you're Italian. But there's words out there.
Right.
Especially with Polish, there's a lot of slander when it comes to different Polish jokes and shit like that. But fucking, those are hysterical to me. They're funny. You know,
yes,
I'm sure you've heard Italian jokes. Did they upset you? Did they? Oh, I'm so angry at that guy. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to run him off the road because he said the Italian joke and it made me mad.
Because of us Italians are about respect. That's when you cross the line. You can be like, yo, what's up, my Dago? What's up, my wife? And we wouldn't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And all day long, you could tell us that.
Right.
And I do that with a lot of other Italians too. And they laugh at it. We joke with it. We allow people to fucking say it. But the moment you disrespect us, oh no, we got a whole fucking crew that we call our family behind our fucking backs going, all right, bitch.
And that's all just the moms, the grandmas, and the aunts. Yeah.
Bro, you fuck with me, she gonna knit you a sweater, bitch.
Yeah.
Try me.
Make you a bowl of noodles, motherfucker.
I'm gonna crochet you a blanket.
But everybody puts too much stock into words anymore, and that's what causes a lot of the hate and a lot of the turmoil in this country, in my opinion, is words. We put too much stock in words.
It's being self-righteous.
Everybody's defending somebody. Everybody's doing this. Stop it.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah. You know, be thankful that you fucking woke up in the morning. Be thankful you have a job. If you don't have a job, be thankful you go back to the first one. Be thankful you fucking woke up in the morning. You know, life can be fine. Life can be great if you just realize your limits and who you are and the way the world works, and try not to pretend to change. Always try to change the world for the better, but don't pretend to change it, because it ain't gonna happen, bro.
Nope.
No. And that's the thing of acceptance too. Like you have your self-righteous motherfuckers that sit on these high horses and are like, yo man, by the way, Chick-fil-A is against gay marriage, so fuck them. I'm never gonna give them money, and fuck anybody who supports them. Like, first of all, dude, I love chicken. Okay, I love fried chicken and waffle fries and their barbecue sauce. Second of all, I got not one, but two motherfucking gay sisters, okay? And I got a bi sister, okay, on top of that. I don't fucking care. I got a plethora of fucking gay friends. I've been to the Oz plenty of motherfucking times. I will take one of them motherfuckers, go to Chick-fil-A, make out with them in front of the cashier, and order my goddamn fucking food just to prove a point. I don't care about that. I want motherfucking food. But you got people out there that are like, oh, you go to Chick-fil-A, you're the worst person ever. You're obviously against gays. Bitch, I didn't say that. I never said that. I'm into fried chicken. I want LGBTC, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual chicken. That's all I want. That's what the fuck I want from the whole thing. There's no other thing. LGBT, BBQ. You know, I want that barbecue too while I'm at it.
Nah, man, it's all about that honey mustard, son.
You know what I love about you, man, is because in the base root of it all, your philosophy is please don't take offense to this, but it is simple and it's meaningful and it's raw. You know, that's what it is, and that's the way it should be. You know, don't read any more into it than this is what the fuck I like and this is why I want it.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I can't believe you like fried chicken. That's terrible. You're racist.
Dude, you know what's so funny? I'm sure you both remember it because y'all both old as fuck.
Fuck
remember when Tommy Hilfiger was like dealing with all this shit with the racism? And
yeah.
Dude, black people were still wearing the shit. Even if he was or was not racist, black people were like, we don't fucking care. We're still going to wear his shit.
Right.
And they all owned it. They all owned it. Nobody cared. I even wore FUBU. I wore FUBU. People were like, oh, you can't wear that. You're not black. I don't give a fuck. I got the hood pass. I got the hood pass in prison. I got the hood pass when I was in the hood. I don't fucking care. Like
this was like fucking $6.95 over at fucking City Trends. I'm fucking wearing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Look, I ain't got a lot of money. If I found it for like $10, I'm gonna wear that motherfucker. I don't care what's on the shirt.
Well, no, I actually really did like FUBU.
Like,
I'm a huge fan. Nice. I had the shoes, I had the shirt. You know, I was like 14.
Thick sole FUBUs?
No. I had the thick ones. I had like blue and black ones. I hope, dude, if I find it.
You didn't have like the girls, like the Spice Girl type FUBUs.
Okay, first of all, I would not have the Spice Girls. Okay, I would have fucking New Kids on the Block. I don't know why.
All right.
You know, I don't know why you would think that.
You know,
because I like the international flavor.
I came across a picture of mine the other day of me wearing a New Kids on the Block T-shirt while we were playing a show one time. And I was laughing my ass off about it.
And I guarantee it was not an ironic fucking gesture either. It was very sincere, actually. He's a huge New Kids on the Block.
I am. I love NKT. Is it NKTOB? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You were really big fan of BB Mac.
BB Mac. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
I'm a huge fan of mac and cheese. Does that count?
You should look up BB Mac.
BB King, maybe.
No, you were like into BB Mac. You had the whole thing. You had the sheets and the whole thing.
Oh, okay. I did?
You did. That's what I remember. That's what you told me.
Yeah, you remember a lot of things that never happened.
Well,
that's called being senile, huh?
yeah, I think so. Speaking of new things that are coming around, I was reading today. Mark Hamill posted the thing that he has just finished recording the new animated series of He-Man.
Why? Get the fuck out.
Yes.
What do you mean ask him why? First of all, Rum, I'm going to go fly to wherever the fuck you're at and fight you if you have a problem with He-Man. Second of all...
but why Mark Hamill doing He-Man? What's he
Mark Hamill is not...
voicing He-Man?
No.
He's a huge voice actor.
Mark Hamill is the fucking...
voices, Mark Hamill and the Joker, that's it.
Nah, dude.
No, way
dude.
more than that. Even the regular show, you had him as Skips, I think the guy's name was.
Yeah, he was on there, Skips.
Who sounded like the Joker.
Yeah, no, he didn't. What? Stop. Hey, get him out of the call, please. I'm done with him already. I'm done with Rum.
Actually,
Mark Hamill is no voice actor. He is the fucking David Duchovny of actors.
Look. Let me tell you something.
Voice actors.
I'm pulling up Wikipedia. I'm about to prove him wrong. Continue.
Anyway, he just finished recording the voice of Skeletor. And
which sounds like the Joker,
the person who is directing and writing said Masters of the Universe is Kevin Smith.
Oh, fuck me.
So it's gonna be pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me kick him out, please.
It sounds exciting.
Oh, come on, man! You gotta admit it's gonna be.
Is it? And I'm assuming it's animated, right?
Yeah, it's all animated.
And it's gonna be fucking like mine fucking sweep or Minecraft or whatever.
No. It's not gonna end up like the Thundercats did, where it looked like Steven Universe and it was fucking horrible.
Fucking Johnny Neutron animation.
No, I think actually I didn't see the animation for it. Like I didn't see the actual drawings, but I think they're going more along the lines of what the 200X was from S Universe line.
I'm sure they're not going to look like bobbleheads with big heads and tiny bodies, and that's going to be a whole thing now.
I hope not. Oh God!
But
no.
I mean, Skeletor. If he does Skeletor, it's just going to sound like a high-pitched Joker.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm kind of excited to see it, though.
Let's not play Josh is. Look, he's just. Jeb is just like whatever.
I think Josh is sitting over there trying to figure out what else Mark Hamill did.
Dude, it's like a whole list of. Hold on, let me count this bitch.
Oh, I'm sure there's a whole list of cartoons that sound like the Joker. I know, I hear them.
386 roles from 192 titles.
Holy shit!
So I need.
Give me 4 of them.
Okay, Rum. So hold on. You need to shut your whore mouth for 1 second. Okay, so Lego, Batman, we got that, all that shit.
Yeah, he played the Joker.
Right, yeah, but you got to get away from the Joker. Anything from the Joker.
Right, we're gonna get away from the Joker. No, it's fine. We can get away from the Joker. I get that 100%. He's done plenty of Marvel roles, so if you want to get away from comic books, regular show, he's done. Oh my God, like a whole fucking list of characters I'm looking at right now. He's also done anime dubs. He's done Tigger and Pooh, apparently, fucking Afro Samurai, the Avatar, Futurama. He's done plenty of Futurama shit.
Did he play Mark Hamill in Futurama?
No, he played like the Chinooka zombie or some shit like that.
Huh.
Oh, which if you look at the Chinooka zombie, it looks a lot like the Joker.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that. I knew it was coming.
Okay, well, you're starting to piss me off. Okay, well, I'm just saying. He did Metalocalypse. He did Boondocks. Like, dude, he's got a whole fucking list. This dude is like a big, massive fucking.
He was also in the movie Guyver.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was in the movie Guyver. He was actually Guyver in the movie, like the actual live action one.
I see. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Yeah, it's Mark Hamill. He's in Guyver.
And he's done a lot of video games. I know he's done that.
Yeah, he's done that too.
Well, no shit. I mean, of course he's done fucking video games before.
But I mean, he was.
Oh my God, Mark Hamill is Guyver. Dude, it's been so long since I've seen that.
I fucking told you.
I know what I'm doing tonight. That's it. You know what? Girlfriend's not even coming over. I'm just watching Guyver.
Was a great actor for Luke Skywalker, and he made that role. And I got to give it to him, because if he was in any other role before that, it was crap.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
He was in a movie with a fucking Corvette that was kind of like Knight Rider.
Corvette
like
Summer?
Supervet or Corvette Summer.
Yeah.
Crap.
I remember that movie. That was That was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
It was a turd.
But
and that was supposed to be at that time was the height of his career, and then he got, by dumb luck, he got Luke Skywalker, and then after that he became a voice actor. How did that happen? He couldn't act in Corvette Summer.
He became a voice actor because he got pigeonholed as Luke Skywalker, basically.
And the Joker.
Well, no, he didn't get the Joker till way late, though.
Yeah, way late.
But he played a lot of Joker roles.
So let me get this straight. According to you, he played the Joker?
He played the Joker and Luke Skywalker, and then a turd in a Corvette. That's pretty much what he did.
And then Luke Skywalker, and then the Joker, right?
And then, I mean, to the point where he was in a commercial very recently with Patrick Stewart.
Yes, I saw that.
And Patrick Stewart was being him, and he could not be himself. He had to pretend he was the Joker.
I kind of agree with that one.
But I don't want to agree with him at all, because it goes against all my beliefs. And according to 2020, I can dispute that, with just him being racist or xenophobic, okay? And I'm just going to say both of them.
I'm not saying that Mark Hamill is a bad guy. I think he's a very interesting guy.
I'm not saying you're homophobic, but you might be xenophobic. Just saying.
He is. Okay. He's a friend of mine on something.
Instagram, yeah, me too.
And I follow his tweets.
Don't pretend that Mark Hamill likes y'all, okay? He's probably going to shit on your graves.
We're
last
pretty
one of
tight.
y'all.
Look.
We're tight.
I'm a big fan of
we
Mark
talk.
Hamill.
No, I am
Sure.
too. All jokes aside, I really, 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 really enjoy Mark. I love how he roasts the Star Wars fucking films as he's making them.
Yeah.
Like all the sequels, he's like, no, this fucking sucks. I don't like what fucking Luke is doing. And I love that. I really fucking do. Like he's very straightforward about it. Speaking of, you both are Star Wars fans, correct?
I am,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay. What do you guys feel about the sequels?
I dislike them very much so.
I like I didn't think they were non-entertaining.
No, they were fun films, except the fact that they had nothing to do with the rest of the lore. Like they were just some big pile of mishmash shit.
Other than the weird, some of the island scenes on the Jedi movie. Was it Last Jedi or whatever it is, The Rise of Skywalker? I can't remember which one it was.
The Last Jedi was the worst film ever made.
No,
Yes.
the one with the fucking little kid in the speeder. That was the worst one.
No,
You're
dude.
talking about Phantom Menace?
Yeah,
I liked
crap.
Dude,
I love the fact that you both said that because listen to me. Hold on, I'm right in between both of you with the worst Star Wars film.
Well, that's an uncomfortable menage.
Hey, baby.
I'm slightly turned on. The only thing I would say, I would give it. Who's Phantom Menace? Who's more for Phantom Menace? You, Wayne?
Yeah, I prefer Phantom Menace.
I'd say Wayne.
Okay, so I will give Wayne the benefit of the doubt because Phantom had Darth Maul.
Right.
Phantom had Darth Maul, and that was a huge thing. He was the strongest hand-to-hand combatant when he came down. Like when it came down to actually fighting, when it comes down to like Sith and Jedi, his fighting. I'm sorry, what?
I said I'd definitely give you that.
Yeah, no, he's really, really good. They didn't give him the credit in the film, but like looking at all the lore and like the Clone Wars and all that other shit, dude, fucking Darth Maul is bad the fuck ass.
Yeah.
He's not as in tune to the Force regarding like other ways, but when it comes down to actually like him doing physical shit, oh, dude, he's intense.
Well, I mean, dude,
And
right.
The thing we learned from those movies was who was the true hidden Jedi was Jar Jar Binks.
Bro, listen to me. I wanted that theory to happen so bad. I don't think y'all understand that.
I watched all the videos.
Fuck Jar Jar Binks.
You know what? I'm in this. I'm in this to win this because I'm going to follow it. I think Jar Jar was a Jedi.
No, he was
a Jedi master.
He was a Sith, man.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
the whole thing. That's the whole
Sith.
theory behind it, is him being a Sith.
Sure. He was a double agent,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, no, because it would have been so cool because like apparently George Lucas had that whole ordeal where he was gonna reveal him as a Sith, but people like made it a racist. Once again, this is before cancel culture, but like you had people giving a big deal about his Jamaican accent.
It was a black guy playing him.
Dude, you can't tell that to people. You can't. You cannot fucking tell that to people.
There was a black guy playing him?
Yeah, that's who. Jar Jar was a black guy.
Listen, you can't.
That.
Yeah.
I've literally seen on Facebook a guy talk about how he doesn't like BLM and he's a black guy reposting a post from a black guy and then someone saying that's something that white people say. Okay, you can't
Jesus
argue with people.
Christ.
You cannot argue with people. It's just fucking derp all the way.
Who voiced him? Do we know? I mean, the guy's name, or is he
I
had
can't
a bigger
remember
career since
No,
Jar Jar?
he oh God, what was his fucking name? I can't remember his name offhand, but he did a few other things, but that was it. Nothing
Probably
big.
Beyonce Williams. Is that was the name?
No.
It could have been.
He was actually, if you watch Clone Wars, the movie, I think it was Clone Wars. There's a scene.
Nerd.
There's a scene where they're in, like, they redo the. We're going back to the canteen scene kind of thing. Well, he's in it with no makeup on, of course. Anthony Daniels is in it, who plays C-3PO. And there's like a bunch of other guys that are in plain clothes, but they're the actual actors who play the like the robots and shit.
His name is Ahmed Best.
Yeah, I'm at best. There you go.
It's my girlfriend's birthday. A little weird, but okay.
There you go. Yeah, I'm at best. He hadn't done much after Star Wars, though.
But
he did.
I was just say going into the voice acting though. I mean, he had an interesting voice, but his voice is what got his character in trouble.
Yeah,
I would think in a way.
Same with, but they were doing the same thing with Watto too. The little flying dude in Phantom Menace. They said
What about the
the
little guy
Jewish.
that was-
they said he was a Jew, so he was racist.
what about the guy from the original Star Wars that was obviously he was alien, but he was also Asian, and he was on the bridge?
What about the entire Imperial fucking force being British?
Right.
Why is that not an issue?
Because
you know why? Because white people. That's why. White people.
I think you're hating on the white people.
I do too, man.
Understand it.
What's wrong?
Yeah, whatever.
You know who had a great career as a voice actor though? Was the guy who voiced Optimus Prime and Marcus Phoenix, Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen did not voice Marcus Phoenix. I will fight you for that.
I'm telling you, I did the interview.
I will give you a plane ticket to go fight him, Wayne. I just want to see this.
I proved you
Give
wrong.
Give him the metal hand of God, the metal backhand of God.
If anyone hasn't heard the Unreal interview with Peter Cullen that Rum did, you should go check it out. It's on our page. It's pretty funny, and it's really an unreal.
But it absolutely proved. I mean, despite everything, I think it absolutely proves that Peter Cullen did do the voice of Marcus Phoenix.
I really want to get Peter Cullen on this show.
I really want you to get a plane ticket to go fight Rum. I just want to see this happen.
I would never fight Rum. Never.
I couldn't fight Wayne.
Never.
Well, you both can crawl up my ass and fight for air. How about that? Okay.
And on that note.
Yeah, on that note, this has been a really good show. I appreciate it. We did all kind of weird shit on this show.
I mean, you invited me. I mean, what do you expect? You expect normalcy?
It's an amazing addition to this mess.
I do too. I think he's been really good, and I think he needs to come back on more often.
Thanks, guys. Sure. Is this where we all make out?
Maybe. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Hold my beer, bitch.
Well, no. I want to finish the beer and spin the bottle. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Baker's toast, motherfucker.
Finish the drink. Just spin the bottle and see who gets more sweat.
Yeah. I'm wet now. Anyway,
spin the bottle to go full throttle, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, there's another shirt. Copyright.
MHOG 2021. I'm gonna start doing that every time we say copyright. Oh God. Anyway, guys, thank y'all. That was fun. I had a good time. Thanks, Josh, for coming back on, man, and doing this madness. We are.
Don't forget our next show coming up with Gary Busey.
Yeah, we're looking forward to Gary Busey being on the show, and we're looking forward to surprise, and we're looking forward to Josh being completely blown away by that.
Yeah, and he's going to do the interview.
Yeah, all by himself.
Dude, seriously, Gary Busey's fucking like a very eccentric person. I would love to fucking talk to him.
Would you actually interview him?
100%. Like, if you guys are intimidated by it, I would fucking do it. If I have enough alcohol in my system, I don't give a shit. I'll ask him whatever question you want. Dude, I would love his answer. I would love to hear his answer.
You know, in all honesty, I don't think we've ever had a guest that we were actually intimidated by. You know?
No.
I think we
won.
Which one?
Sin Sage.
Really? You think?
I was a little intimidated by her.
Well, she was
only because she was so nice.
Yeah. Who? Sin Sage, porn star.
Sin
Sage.
Sin Sage.
Yeah.
SINSAGE.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah.
She better be really. She better be good at what she does. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know if she's listening right now. Oh no, she's hot. Little nerdy chick. Yeah, no. Y'all had a porn star on here?
Dude, we've had like 4 or 5, dude.
Y'all want more? I know a few of them.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I made friend, dude. When I was working at Barely Legal, I was bouncing one night, and some girl was stroking the heel of one of my dancers, and I was like, "Hey, baby," I was like, "You can't do that." I was like, "Don't get me wrong," you know. I get the whole spiel, like, you know, "Don't get me wrong, I get it. They're very attractive, blah blah blah." And she stops me. She goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm Priya Ray. I'm a porn star." And I stopped her going, "Oh my God, I masturbated to you so many times when I was like 15 years old." Like, absolutely. And she's like, "Oh my God." And she's like, she was so happy to hear that. Like, I mean, I guess I'd be happy too if somebody masturbated to me, but like, she was just so cool about it. She's like, "Can I get your Instagram and follow you? Can I get your number?" So I'm like, "All right, sure. I'm not going to tell you no." I don't know. Right. I don't know. There's not a negative to that answer.
That's pretty funny, man. No,
We really had an amazing conversation with her. She's actually really heavily into X-Files.
Yep.
We talked basically a lot of nerd culture. We just touched a little bit, no pun intended, on her career. But it was more about her and her life.
And that's what we like to do.
More the way we like to talk about it. We don't want to get, we let the nasty things be nasty and fun. But we want to learn more about the people as they are as human beings.
Yeah, because I'm
I'm in a world of sex workers. I get that. They're definitely interesting human beings, like without a doubt, and I mean that in the most loving way possible.
And it's
like,
more interesting to us and for the person that we're doing the interview is if we talk about something other than what they're always doing. You know what I'm saying? Like
of course you don't want to be like, yo, what's the biggest dick you've ever taken? Like,
exactly.
Right.
Like you wouldn't ask any normal chick that, so why would you ask her that?
Right, and it's just to me it's kind of disrespectful for all these other people who do all that. Like who you go into other shows and they ask them the same fucking boring ass fucking questions over and over and over again. Guess what, guys? Howard Stern already did it 20 years ago. Stop it. Go into something else.
We're not Howard Stern?
No, we're better.
Oh my god.
That's right. I threw the
Dude,
fucking
we're gonna be famous.
Threw it down, bitch.
Yeah,
we're better.
I've got the hair.
Yeah, fuck you too, Joe Rogan. Anyway,
we're gonna have a movie instead of Private Parts. It's gonna be called Public Accessories. Look it out for MHOG presents. Okay.
I'm in. Let's do it. But anyway, guys, I was your host, Wayne.
I'm the Rum Guy.
And I am Josh, a.k.a. Jab Leone.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to keep it metal!
Adieu, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Go ahead and run. Run home and cry to mama.
Get the fuck out!
Okay then. That's it.